In the heart of Tamil Nadu, in southern India, lies a place of extraordinary natural wonder. It is a sanctuary, a safe harbor for countless lives. This is the Karaivetti Bird Wildlife Sanctuary. Spanning a vast area, it is dominated by one of the largest freshwater lakes in the state, the Karaivetti Tank. This immense body of water acts like a magnet, drawing in life from far and wide. It is a landscape shaped by the monsoon rains, a dynamic world that changes with the seasons. Here the air is filled not with the sounds of the city, but with the calls, songs and flapping wings of thousands upon thousands of birds. It is a truly remarkable gathering. What makes this place so special is its sheer abundance and diversity. This is a functioning, breathing ecosystem of immense importance. Water and land, food and safety. Together, they make Karaivetti a legendary destination in the avian world. For birdwatchers and naturalists, arriving here is like stepping into a living documentary. The sheer variety of bird life at Karaivetti is simply staggering. It is a melting pot of avian cultures. Residents who live here year-round share their home with visitors from distant lands. Over 200 species have been recorded within the sanctuary, creating a constant hum of activity. Residents like the Indian spot-billed duck and the graceful little cormorant anchor this wetland through the seasons. Then, as winter approaches in the northern hemisphere, the skies above Karaivetti fill with new arrivals, migrants driven south by cold and scarcity. From Siberia, Russia and Central Asia, their epic journeys are a marvel of endurance and navigation. Among the most common sights are northern pintails and garganes, traveling vast distances to feast on aquatic plants and insects. Sandpipers, plovers and stilts patrol the mud, each species mastering its own feeding niche. Residents are the steady heartbeat, migrants the seasonal pulse, together forming a complex, ever-shifting community. From dawn to deep night, countless dramas of survival, cooperation and adaptation unfold. Among the sanctuary's most celebrated visitors is the bar-headed goose, famed for flying over the mighty Himalayas where oxygen is scarce and cold is brutal. After this feat of endurance, they descend into the plains of India to winter. Karaivetti is one of their favored destinations. Their distinctive barred heads stand out as they replenish energy on the lake. Another star is the painted stork, pink and white plumage, a long drooping yellow bill and spectacular presence. Resident breeders and colonial nesters, they raise families in trees standing in or near the water. They wade deliberately, using sensitive bills to find fish, frogs and other aquatic prey. No less impressive, the spot-billed pelican, near threatened, often fishes cooperatively, swimming in lines or semicircles and dipping in unison. Karaivetti is a critical stronghold, offering safe nesting and abundant food they need to thrive. These living jewels represent just a fraction of the spectacle, reminding us how vital it is to protect this habitat. While waterbirds often steal the show, Karaivetti's skies are patrolled by formidable birds of prey. The Osprey, a master fisher, scans the lake, then plunges feet first to snatch prey with powerful talons. A migratory raptor, it brings thrilling drama to winter days. The tawny eagle, a versatile hunter, perches high or soars over drier scrubland. With broad wings and a piercing gaze, it searches for small mammals, reptiles and other birds. Their presence highlights the value of terrestrial habitats beyond the wetland, sentinels of the land, barometers of ecosystem health. Adding vibrant color, the Rosy pastor arrives in enormous, swirling winter flocks from Eastern Europe and Central Asia. Striking males descend on fields to feed on insects and seeds, often performing synchronized aerial maneuvers. Specialist fisher, versatile hunter, flocking migrant. Together they showcase habitats beyond the water's edge and the sanctuary's wider web of life. While celebrated for its birds, Karaivetti is home to a much wider community, an intricate web where many creatures depend on its health. The Indian flap-shelled turtle, a secretive resident, basks at the water's edge, its dark shell soaking in the sun. Highly aquatic, with webbed feet and a protective shell, it feeds on plants and small animals, vital threads in the food web. In bordering trees, the bonnet macaque, social and intelligent, moves in large troops, foraging fruits, leaves and insects. Below the surface, diverse fish sustain pelicans to egrets. Amphibians like frogs and toads thrive in marshes, their evening chorus filling the night air. These creatures are the foundation. Without them, Karaivetti's famous bird congregations could not exist. Protection extends to every fish, frog, and insect, each a thread in a tapestry woven over millennia. Protecting birds means protecting their entire world. Water to drink, fish to eat, trees to nest in, and the animals they live alongside. It is a powerful lesson in interconnectedness, the very heart of conservation. Our planet is crisscrossed by invisible highways, ancient migratory routes followed for generations. One of the most significant is the Central Asian Flyway, stretching from Siberia and the Arctic to the warm shores of the Indian Ocean. Millions of birds use this path: ducks, geese, waders, and birds of prey, undertaking some of nature's most demanding journeys. Their migration is a series of flights punctuated by vital rest stops, service stations where they land, rest, and refuel. Karaivetti is one of the most important stops along this flyway, its sprawling freshwater lake and rich margins irresistible after the Himalayan crossing. For some, like bar-headed geese and many ducks, this is the final wintering destination. For many smaller waders, Karaivetti is a temporary haven before continuing south, perhaps to India's tip or Sri Lanka. Its conservation is a global responsibility. A duck in Tamil Nadu may raise its young in Russia. Protecting this site safeguards birds across continents, a powerful reminder of how connected our world is. In a world where habitats are shrinking, many species face an uncertain future. Protected areas like Karaivetti serve as critical lifeboats. It is a haven not just for common species, but for threatened and near-threatened birds. Spot-billed pelican, once more widespread, declines from habitat loss and disturbance. At Karaivetti, they breed and feed safely. Large congregations are a regular sight. Ideal conditions: large undisturbed waters rich in fish and suitable trees for bulky nests, direct lifelines boosting regional stability, painted stork, black-headed ibis. Wetland degradation across Asia increases pressure. Karaivetti stands as a stronghold. Management focuses on specific needs, protecting nesting sites from disturbance, maintaining water quality, ensuring healthy fish populations. Karaivetti's success proves dedicated conservation works. Protecting place makes a lasting difference for vulnerable inhabitants. Threatened species here make it a frontline conservation area and a beacon of hope. One of the bird world's great phenomena is colonial nesting, species breeding together in large, dense, noisy colonies. Karaivetti supports breeding colonies of at least 14 species. More than a wintering ground or stopover, it is a vital nursery. During breeding season, trees become bustling avian cities, organized chaos driven by instinct to reproduce. Safety in numbers. A single nest is vulnerable, but hundreds of vigilant parents can spot and mob snakes or raptors. Colonies act as information centers. Successful foragers are followed, helping all efficiently exploit food. Painted stork, black-headed ibis, Eurasian spoonbill, egrets, cormorants. Their nests fill every available branch. Protecting colonial sites is a top priority. Disturbance can lead to abandonment and failure. By safeguarding these nurseries, Karaivetti ensures the future of waterbird populations for generations to come. This is the cradle of life. The story of Karaivetti is one of life, abundance, and interconnectedness. Here, the rhythms of nature are on full display, from epic migratory journeys to the intimate moment of a parent feeding its chick. This single wetland plays a global role, providing a vital link on the Central Asian Flyway, a safe haven, and a bustling nursery. Its future is not guaranteed. Pressures from human growth, water pollution, and climate change persist. Careful water management, preventing pollution, engaging local communities, and active habitat restoration keep this sanctuary thriving. Conservation is stewardship, science, and education. These places enrich our lives with wonder, inspiration, and knowledge. Ensuring skies filled with wings and waters teeming with life is a promise to the future. Protecting Karaivetti is protecting a part of ourselves, a promise to honor our connection and pass on a wild, beautiful planet.